The role of location in commercial real estate investment, why it can make or break you. Today we're talking about something that's crucial when it comes to real estate investments. Location. Whether you're a business owner or looking to buy a new office or real estate investor seeking that next big deal. Understanding location could make or break your investment. So let's dive into what that is, and I'll show you some key things to look for. When you're considering a property, location might seem like just a small factor, but it's actually the foundation of your decision. A great location can attract customers, employees, or tenants. A poor location can lead to high vacancy rates, higher costs, and even lost revenue. So let's break down the big factors that can impact your investment. 1, community demographics. First, consider the community of your choice where your property is going to be in. For a business, you need to think about people around the property. Who lives nearby? Are they your target customers or potential employees? For example, a retail store near a younger, active crowd might do well, while an industrial facility needs access to skilled labor, a skilled workforce. And a logistics company wants to be really close to growing markets for efficiency because fuel costs, driver costs, and time spent on the road will always rise. Number 2, traffic patterns and volumes. Next, we got to talk about traffic counts. How much foot or vehicle traffic does the area get? If you're putting up a small residential building, you want to learn about a community's walkable score. Same goes for a nice office building. However, if you're opening a store or a restaurant, you want high traffic for visibility and sales. If you're buying a gas station, you want to know traffic counts at peak times during morning and afternoon rush hours. But too much traffic could also be a problem. It might make parking difficult, especially parallel parking, or even deter customers from stopping. Balancing this is the key. Look for traffic data from your local municipality or transportation authorities. Here's number 3, accessibility to the property. Access is often overlooked, but it's crucial. How easy is it for cars and trucks to get in and out? A left turn into the property might seem simple, but it could be a nightmare during rush hour. Does a property have ingress or egress in all 4 directions? Can you make a right turn or a left turn into the property? Can you make both a left and a right turn back onto the street? These are questions you got to ask yourself. Make sure the property is easy to get to, whether by truck, car, public transportation, and in the case of some industrial properties, sometimes rail. Number 4, the sunny side of the street versus the shadow side of the street. Here's an interesting one. Properties on the sunny side of the street can have better visibility. And for shoppers, they're more inclined to walk on the sunny side of the street because it's warmer and perceptually feels safer. The shadow side of the street may feel more secluded and less visible. The colder shadow side of the street will often have snow and ice linger than the melted sunnier side of the street throughout the year. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind when looking at long-term value. Number 5, property visibility or exposure. Visibility is huge, especially for retail and hospitality properties. A building with poor visibility, like one tucked away in an alley or behind another building, can really hurt business. An ideally located signature property could act as a 24-hour marketing salesperson, a reflection of your brand. Signage on a building with great visibility is like having advertising 7 days a week. Companies will buy or lease at a premium in strategically located buildings for the cachet of having their name and logo exposed on the top of that building like a billboard, exposed to over thousands of people per hour. So a property with prominent exposure will typically lease up faster, with better quality tenants than buildings off the beaten path, so to speak. Number 6, proximity to key infrastructure. Next, I want you to think about proximity to all those things that a city puts in place. Sites next to public transportation hubs like bus, subway, or train stations are more desirable, especially in urban areas. If you're investing in office or industrial real estate, being close to major roads, highways, airports, or train stations can make it easier for employees or customers to access your property. It can also save the tenants money on transportation and delivery costs. Therefore, increase the property's appeal over time. For retail, being near hospitals, schools, or residential areas can increase foot traffic to the store. For hospitality, hotels like to be located next to densely populated commercial zones, employment zones, attractions, and hospitals. These little things can really add up when you're planning your investment. Number 7, nearby amenities and linkages. So don't forget about the linkages to other local amenities, whether it be stores, shopping centers, hospitals, parks. Is the property near any other businesses that can complement yours? For example, an office near a popular coffee shop or a restaurant can attract employees or business clients. Being close to a park or having easy access to highways and other local attractions adds to the property's overall value. Banks, lawyers, accountants, insurance, and tech companies like to cluster together. So if you're building with those tenants in mind, you might want to analyze where these SIC codes or NAICS codes are found in great number. Medical buildings benefit from the spillover from hospitals. So, the location checklist. What investors ultimately look for in a location. Let's recap the big ones. Foot traffic and vehicle traffic. Community demographics. Easy access and exit. Visibility and exposure. Proximity to infrastructure. Nearby complementary businesses or amenities. So all these factors, when you're looking for a property, be sure to assess these carefully. One overlooked detail could cost you thousands in the long run. So here are my closing thoughts. Location isn't just about where a property is on a map. It's about understanding how that spot will work for you, your business, or your investment. Whether you're leasing, buying, or investing, the right location can make all the difference. Remember, it's not just about what's near the property, it's about what's accessible and how the surrounding area supports your goals. If you have any questions about specific property or want some advice on your next real estate decision, feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching and good luck with your next investment.